Okay, here we are at Clark Auction. We're previewing this Sunday sale. It is Sunday, October the 10th. The sale starts at 10 a.m. and we are absolutely loaded. Previews are 3 days prior, Thursday, Friday and Saturday, noon to 6 p.m. Come and view because we have the mother load. Okay, let's start off. We have lots of great used furniture. Starting off, we have these sort of Louis Philippe style pair of marble top commodes. Look, beautiful sort of specimen type marble with the brass inlay on them. We have a nice antique pair of Russian Biedermeier style pair of Russian carved and giltwood chairs. From a Mamaroneck estate, Mamaroneck, we have 3 of these Baroque style cabinets. This one with a nice old master type painting in the middle, but strange to find 3 of them. Over here on top of the second of the pair of commodes, we have a lot of bronzes in the sale, so you must come to clarkny.com to view them, but we have this Mercury bronze, but we also have a pair of these porcelain plaques, absolutely beautifully executed. As good as KPM, if not KPM. Didn't find a signature, so we're not saying they are. Now, mid-century, we have quite a lot of George Nelson, came from in East 79th Street. This desk is quite rare, home design, the home desk. Pulls have obviously been replaced a bit as is, but such a nice rare desk. We won't even try that. Good to find. Over here, beautiful vintage commode, but absolutely wonderfully made. Beautiful dovetailing, nice patina on it, nice thick marble top. Top this, another bronze from our many bronze. This is unsigned, but really nice. You know, the double type patina on the bronze, the dog looking up at the hunter there. Over here, as usual, we have a Steinway piano. This one's from the 50s. A lot of interest in this piano. It's a Model M, nice ebonized piano. Very tight hairline type crack in the board, but other than that, below here from a Long Island estate, you can just get an idea of some of the bronzes, many bronzes, some of them vintage, some of them old, French, Italian. We have this nice, beautiful, large mid-century marble sculpture. And into the main room, as you can see, once again, it is the mother load. Okay, here, this is very nice here, nice patina on it, nice large. It's a lantern, sort of Egyptian revival, but beautiful patina, good big size. Lots of porcelain, including mid-century Arabia, Tiffany inkwell set. We have menorahs. This, I believe, is Meissen, but let's make sure. Yes, we have a nice Meissen porcelain service. Look down here, more bronzes, so check them out. We have this vintage one-set football game. Wonderful pair of, I suppose, Sputnik type lamps there. We have probably Royal Paris, or Paris porcelain. We have a nice little selection. Actually, this Tiffany's in the next sale, so we won't focus on that. But we have a nice selection of art glass, including René Lalique, Royal Dalton, and others. Just check it out at clarkny.com. We have a set of these plates, portrait plates. Nice to have a set of 14 Chelsea clocks, art glass. Up here we have this. We have 2 chess sets in the sale. This one, I believe, is by Doug. Put a little note up there, but I've obviously lost it. Okay, Doug Gordon. Absolutely wonderful set, porcelain figures, beautiful big in the case. You'll see it on clarkny.com. Below here we've Murano glass, Santos figures, Royal Vienna. We have clocks, we have bronze Puto, we have bronze Tazas. We have an art glass urn by Spizek, a Czech artist. Over here we have Dresden porcelain. Up on top we have After Moreau, nice big large bronze there. That's in the Asian section. We have Dresden centerpieces, Meissen, more I believe Royal Vienna down here, Sevres, Meissen urns. We have this wonderful Majolica centerpiece. Look at that, the flower came from Rye. Okay, so much stuff. This is going to be a tough one. Okay, we have this mid-century set, nice table, chairs, a sideboard. Atop this we have this bronze of ballerinas by an artist called Gatch. Came from Long Island. One of my favorite things in the sale, look at the wonderful patina on this. And the glass, absolutely great. Unsigned, but we sort of nearly 100% sure that it's Tiffany or attributed to Tiffany Studios. Okay, here we have this absolutely wonderful gilt and patinated and silvered bronze chess set. Sorry, the sword dropped off of that fellow. We'll put it back on. It has a wonderful onyx base. Look at the size of these. They must be 9 inches in height. That setup is in the sale along with the other one. We have this pair of French torchieres. Look at this, sort of in the style of Lalique. Absolutely great to have a pair. One of them has a slight little chip in the bottom, but you don't really notice it. Here we have George Nelson, cabinet on stand. Look at the big long stand on the base of that. This all came from 79th Street. A lot of George Nelson. We have this George Nelson cabinet. This one actually came from Queens. More George Nelson. We have this wonderful brown George Nelson bedroom set. You're going to be tired of hearing about George Nelson soon. We have this steel sort of metal table that has extensions that pull out and the glass leaves go in there. Comes with 6 chairs. We have a pair of these. These are actually really nice mid-century sculptures, sort of in a burl walnut with a marble base. A pair of them large but unsigned. So what can I tell you? Okay, nice in the used furniture. We've nice pair of French commodes here. Nice 3-drawer commodes. This is a nice period little settee here. Hepplewhite settee. Nice pair of bamboo stands. Over here, vintage mahogany, nice in the Adams style. I believe it's by a modern maker. Can't see that, so we'll have to guess that one. Nice with the inlay on it. Here we have a wonderful set of 10 of these chairs. Art Deco Continental. Nice to have 10. 2 different styles of upholstery. They're sitting around a really wonderful mahogany table with a big pedestal. Before we move out of this, I'm going to go slower because there's so much stuff. We have this, once again, this Baroque style cabinet. A few of the bits inside, so it's as is, but absolutely great. Nice base on it. Came from Mamaroneck. We have this chair. Look at this chair, all the heads you need on it. You can talk to them while you're sitting there having a drink, or go home with them afterwards. Nice head in that. We have this 18th century step-back cabinet. One of my favorite things is that we have a set of 8 of these bronze sconces. Patina is a bit as is, but just look at the size of these. And have a set of 8. Came from an estate in Brooklyn, wonderful with the plaque. Probably 19th century French. Nice Victorian chair with the heads on it. Here from Bronxville, a wonderful pair of Italian marble top consoles. As you like them, nice thick marble, gilding and painting. Below here, I believe there's 13 of these. They're silver plate, they're sort of signed with the silver plate mark, Caldwell. Sconces. Atop that, a pair of these Sheraton mirrors, really wonderful. We're sitting on top of these two consoles in the Bronxville estate. Here, plenty of Meissen de Sille, came from Long Island. Look at the size of this urn, absolutely wonderful. One of 2, some as is, there's some losses. We've this large pair of sconces over here, absolutely wonderful, doré bronze and great quality. As you like to find them, a pair of these Corinthian columns, painted, gilt decorated, Italiano. Here's the 3rd of those Baroque cabinets on stands. We're going to fly down here. We have a triple pedestal table, came from Bronxville, nice triple pedestal 19th century mahogany table, along with a set of chairs. Some of them mix match, I believe it's 6 and 4 maybe. Atop this, from the same home as the Meissen came from, we've this wonderful pair of gilded urns, nice Vienna mark on them in there. But look at the nice big large size, wonderful condition with the swags, reticulated top. Okay, nice desk here. Lots of nice French bronze mounted furniture. This leather top desk has nice bronze mounting. This also came from Long Island. Must have been holidaying down there. As did this nice parlor set. This has a settee and 4 armchairs, no less. Moving right along, nice X-frame coffee table. There's the settee. Pair of torchairs from the place with the Baroque. Nice mid-century barrel top table. We have this pair of, must be an Irish sheep, nice and comfortable that there. There's probably from the Curragh, as we'd say over in Ireland, the sheep hang out. They disappear after the bars close though. So we've that nice woolly chair. We have this very large bronze. Look at the size of that. Signed, I believe, Czech Clark MY. Mid-century settee, all in sections, came from Larchmont, as a matter of fact. Here from Rye, look at the size of this wonderful 1-drawer chagrin table. Big size, you can see me walking around it. We have this nice pair of mid-century swivel chairs, came from the Larchmont estate also. Mies van der Rohe coffee table, pairs of end tables. We have this great leather dog, and he comes with a rhino. He wouldn't leave the rhino alone, so we put them together. The dog is made in England, absolutely the best of condition, wonderful thick leather. This collar is also signed. The rhino, also made in England, absolutely great shape, wonderful patina, really great lot, the 2 of those. Here we have this art glass, signed illegibly, can't figure out, but a really wonderful art glass vase of flowers. This coffee table, I believe, is by Guntermann, if I remember rightly. On top, you'll see we have violins, we have swords in the sale. We're going to swing back this way, Steve. We have barometers. We have banjos. We have lots of Waterford glass. We have Italian plastic mid-century dishes. We have this nice set of, I would call them vintage chairs. Nice with the patinated metal and the leather upholstery, pair of urns, mid-century table. We have this nice enameled coffee table. We have horn chairs. We have Whitney ready to do her jewelry there. We have this Bruno Matheson fold-out table. We have leather settees. We have chandeliers. We have this very nice 19th century campaign style desk, nice patina on it, nice lit up. We have this George Smith style ottoman. We have settees. We have farmhouse tables. We have bamboo chairs. We have 18th century wing chairs. We have Chinese furniture. You name it in this room we have. We have clocks. Okay, have to swing into this back room. Just give you an idea of the amount of stuff we have. We have loads of mirrors, Swedish style chests. We have 3 of these units, probably George Nelson, came from that estate with all the George Nelson estate. On the photo it shows 2, but there's 3 stand-up units. Here we have this absolutely wonderful Mastercraft 3-piece unit. Look at the quality of this. The woman paid thousands for it. Really nice lacquered with the gilt decoration. We have a lot of Adirondack furniture. You can see this with the webbing on it. Super duper. We have 18th century armoires. We have Victorian chairs. We have the Scolari, nice big chandelier and sconce. More wall units, bullseye mirrors. And with that, rather than send you dizzy with the amount of stuff, I'm going to ask you to come to the previews this weekend, Thursday, Friday and Saturday, noon to 6. CLARKENY.com is our site. You can bid live on Live Auctioneers, Bid Square and Invaluable. Hopefully we see you then. Looking forward to a great sale. Thank you.
Hi, and welcome to the October 10th preview of Asian Arts. Here we have this wonderful enamel decorated Asian plaque of figures in a garden with a yellow ground with a floral surround. Another signed Asian Chinese plaque in the sale, enamel decorated of 2 hawks. It's signed in the upper right-hand corner, and it is beautifully decorated. You can just see the details in their feathers and the landscape around them. Really quite nice at $500 to $700. Here we have a 5-piece set of earthenware. So we just have this really nice grouping. Detailed photos are available online. Out of a New Rochelle estate, we have this carved jade plaque and this carved cherry amber plaque. If we just take a look at the light here, you can see the cherry red color of this carving. Really quite nice. And this was from our New Rochelle estate with all the wonderful jades about 3 sales ago. From one of our Walk-in Wednesday appraisal days, we have this grouping of 3 Chinese plaques. All are signed, decorated with figures. Really quite nice at $800 to $1,200. Nicely framed. From a Bronxville estate, we have these 2 Chinese enamel decorated vases mounted as lamps, floral decorated. Really quite nice at $400 to $600. From the same New Rochelle estate as all of our wonderful carvings, we have this hardwood stand that's carved, really quite nice, very heavy. From a Scarsdale estate, we have this pair of enamel decorated vases on wood mounts with wood lids, really quite beautifully done, with female figures with these wonderful, elaborately decorated and vivid color throughout the robes. From a White Plains estate, we have these 3 pieces together. So we have this signed Japanese bronze, this most probably Chinese enamel decorated bowl, and then this lacquered and enamel decorated plaque, multi-tier carrying vessel. This is one of 2 Japanese wedding kimonos or robes. This one has beautifully decorated with cranes, gilt thread, and you can see it's quite large. So it is the full-length robe. And here we have 2 silk embroidered kimono fragments that have been converted into pillows. So these are the Rui clouds with the striations. Really quite nice. This is one of a pair of Chinese enamel decorated vases. So you can see they are decorated with scholars items. They are signed here. Really quite nice, and it is a pair. And then we will end with this very long scroll. So you can just take a look here. Let's see, we'll be able to reach it. So one is a landscape, and then there's a second panel that's calligraphy. And all of the images are available online. It's really quite nice. And that wraps it up for our selection of Asian in the October 10th sale, and we hope to see you there.
Hello everyone, and my name is Ken, and I'm here to share with you some of our carpets for our upcoming October 10th auction. The first is going to be this vintage, hand-woven, room-size carpet. Now, what's interesting about this carpet is the colors and the pattern. Now, in my opinion, this looks like something that could be a Caucasian, Baku, or a Kilo rug. Not saying it is, it just has certain elements that remind me of that style of rug. Next is this absolutely wonderful vintage and hand-woven carpet yet again. Great pile. Now this one reminds me of an Esfahan carpet. And as we know, Esfahan was the city of arts in Iran for a long period of time. During the 16th and 17th century, it was controlled by the Shah of Abbas, and he developed this great sense of architecture, and you can see that captured in each one of the rugs. Now this particular pattern just reminded me of that. As you can see, you have a lot going on here with a central medallion, these beautiful corners. Just look at these borders. You can see this teal, the beige, the navy, excellent color grouping. Next is going to be a wonderful, incredibly large carpet. Beautiful purples, navies, teals. This kind of reminds me of a millefleur carpet due to the fact of all the wonderful flowers. Also kind of a garden carpet. So you can see a number of wonderful items in this carpet, such as the urns, the flowers, some birds. Just truly wonderful. Such an intricate design pattern. Next, we have another wonderful carpet. This one has earth tones to it, and it's very similar to a Turkish style rug. Excellent greens, beiges, almost a pale white. Just wonderful. Look at those flowers. Next, we have a Khorasan style carpet. Again, earth tones, very muted, very lovely. With that said, you have this wonderful off-white color, beige, some red here, a very pale blue-gray, if you will. Just a great carpet. Next is a Saruk style carpet. Lovely rose color. Traditionally, just a classic and luxurious style carpet. And again, that beautiful rose color, always found in Saruk style carpets. Look at the pile on this. Next is a Hariz or Serapi style carpet. And the reason why I'm saying it's in that style is because of the oversized geometric patterns found in this rug with the gorgeous central medallion. Very intricate borders on this one. Last but not least, we have this wonderful hand-woven vintage carpets. Central medallion yet again, deep navy blue colors, lots of flowers, certainly capable of brightening up any room. These aren't the only carpets that we have in this upcoming auction, as you know. So definitely go online to clarkny.com and be sure to check out all of our upcoming carpets, rugs, runners, etc. and so forth, because we have great ones in this auction. Thank you kindly. I look forward to seeing you all on October 10th.
Hi, I'm Will Schweller, here to walk you through some of the highlight fine art lots in Clark Auction's October 10th sale. Starting with this fantastic Dali lithograph titled Symphonie Bicyclette. We have a number of Dali prints in this month's auction, but this one sort of stands out. It's from 1970, fairly rare to market, and also I think a bit unique in terms of subject matter. And I think it's just a fantastic print. I really love the drama here of the harp player, and also the endless field of cyclists. Comes out of a private collection down in Long Island, and we're selling it with a $2,000 to $3,000 estimate. From a New York collection, we have an interesting contemporary work here by the New York-based artist Michelle Sakai. It's titled Seascape Diptych, so it's actually two canvases, we'll see the second here momentarily, that are silver leaf and oil on canvas. Sakai is of both Persian and Japanese ancestry, and both influence her painted work. And she's really known for her sort of use of metal leaves here, which I think really add a nice light to the painting. So like I said, this comes from a New York collection, and we're selling the two canvases as one lot with a $3,000 to $5,000 estimate. Hanging here, we have a great Miro lithograph from 1960 titled Series 1 Blue and Red for its blue and red colors. I think it's a bit atypical of Miro's work, but I really like it. It's a really strong abstract composition, comes out of a local collection. It's number 30 from an edition of 30, and we're selling it with a $1,000 to $1,500 estimate. Here quickly, we've got the second of the two canvases of the Sakai diptych. Again, just note that fantastic use of silver leaf, not only adding texture, but also a real metallic resonance to the painting. Above it, we have a fantastic oil from 1931 by the American painter Max Arthur Cohn, who was a New York-based artist, worked in the WPA, and also studied under John Sloan. We'll take a look at another Cohn later in the sale that I think really shows Sloan's influence. This is a beach scene from France, Concarneau, and just really fantastic use of color and those umbrellas and the I guess, cabanas. I really like his stripes there. This comes out of a New York collection. It's being sold with an $800 to $1,200 estimate, and is one of 3 Max Arthur Cohn paintings in this month's sale. To its left, we have perhaps more archetypical Miro lithograph. This from a Long Island collection. It's titled L'Impératrice. And we have, unlike in Series 1 Blue and Red, a lot more of those sort of typical Miro forms. Again, a really nice abstract print. This one, number 71 from an edition of 75. Like the other Miro, we're selling it with a $1,000 to $1,500 estimate. On the other side of the office, jumping back a few centuries, we have a nice 18th or 19th century copy after Titian. This is the girl with a bowl of fruit, or platter of fruit rather. This is a really competent copy. The fabric work is exquisitely well done, as well as the sort of flesh tones here in her cheeks. Comes out of a New York collection. It's a nice opportunity to own a copy after an old master, and it is being sold with a $1,000 to $1,500 estimate. Across the way, we have this large acrylic on canvas by American artist John Karsman. This piece is from 1976 and it's titled Golden Rays. Karsman is known for these large-scale, sort of realist landscapes, but I think they show a lot of influence of hard edge painting. The sort of stops between colors is rather abrupt, and it allows the artist to really highlight the varying effects of light here as we see sort of creeping through the trees. This comes out of a Long Island collection. It's being sold with a $1,500 to $2,500 estimate. And a fun detail, Samantha and Janine here in the gallery pointed out, perfect timing for October. Some of these forms here look like bats and ghosts. So I don't know if it's an intentional Halloween painting, but you do get an element of that if you look for it. But otherwise, it's a really charming landscape nonetheless. Above the doorway here, we have a work from the mid-1940s by another WPA painter. This time it's Albert Pells, who was born in Cincinnati but studied in New York under Thomas Hart Benton. This work's titled At the Seashore. It has a number of exhibition labels from the 40s on the back, so I encourage you to check out our catalog where we have those photographed. It's being sold with an $800 to $1,200 estimate, and really shows the artist's mastery in modeling and depicting the human form. I also really like the lighthouse sort of moodily back there in the lower right. Here behind glass, we have a nice work on paper by the prominent American painter Larry Rivers. I think Rivers really excels in works on paper, and this here is I think it's a party invite from the mid-1980s. So not only do you get just a fun drawing, bar scene, showcases Rivers' expertise in depicting figures in crowds, but it's also an interesting bit of artist's ephemera. It comes from a local collection, and we're selling it with a $500 to $700 estimate. Below it, we have a really charming work by Hunt Slonim. Always popular painter, Slonim is known for his really heavy use of oil, and his subject matters vary from birds, rabbits, or sort of golden age Hollywood legends. Here we have Rudy and Gloria, Rudy Valentino and Gloria Swanson, sort of in a lover's embrace. Comes from a White Plains collection, and we're selling it with a $1,500 to $2,500 estimate. Excuse me, a $2,000 to $3,000 estimate. To its left here behind this bronze, we have an interesting work from the 30s by a Swiss-born painter, Oscar Luthi. It's oil and collage on board that creates a sort of near cubist composition. You have some of the elements that are pretty typical of cubist painting. In this case, I think a violin or a cello. Certain applications of text here, old Greek writing. But then you also have these fascinating butterflies and then more painterly bowls of fruit. It's a really nice piece, comes from a local collection, and this we're selling with a $1,500 to $2,500 estimate. To its left, we have both from Long Island collections, some interesting little old master paintings. The one on top here is a group portrait. I think if cleaned would brighten up a lot better, and some of these details down here would become a little bit more evident, as well as that background visible in the lower right. We're selling it with an $800 to $1,200 estimate. And also with an $800 to $1,200 estimate, we're selling this painting here of a saint, probably 17th or 18th century. I think just fantastic. I love the pink tones here in the clouds around these cherubs, as well as in this angel's garments. Really nice sort of Baroque little painting, again with an $800 to $1,200 estimate. And then above the door here, we're going to wrap up in the front gallery with the second of the 3 Max Arthur Cohn paintings. This is a really great New York scene of Stuyvesant Park down on the east side. You get both the Empire State Building and sort of more lower kind of brownstones that sort of signify that area of New York. Really great moody winter scene of a subject matter Cohn's most known for, New York. It's being sold with an $800 to $1,200 estimate. The main gallery here really illustrates the breadth of this sale. We've got an interesting pastel by the British artist Mackenzie Thorpe and a few Harlow screen prints of Native Americans. We have a couple early abstracts by Clara Shanus, an American artist, as well as this great lithograph here by Dale Chihuly. Louis Icart prints, as well as some more examples of the Salvador Dali, and above that, nice Le Corbusier lithograph. Here's another work by Larry Rivers, this time a print, and then again another Dali lithograph. Like I said, we have a number of prints by modernist masters in the sale, including this Aspen Winter Jazz poster from 1967 by Roy Lichtenstein. Hanging here, we have a rather fascinating painting by an American artist, Peter Sari, who works in acrylic and plaster to create these large trompe-l'oeil paintings that sort of represent like Pompeian walls. I think really fascinating piece, very decorative. Here too, shellacs on paper by John Oakes from 1999. We've got this great abstract here signed Severin of game, some pheasant and grouse. And above it, a really nice Charles Levier still life of a watermelon. Here's another Malcolm Furlow of Custer and Crazy Horse. A nice early 20th century Dutch scene after Peter the Hawk. And above it, a Fritz Ohl landscape of Indonesia. Really great use of color there in the trees. We've got a couple nice 19th century French landscapes in the sale, including these work by Louis Latouche. We have 2 other Latouches, and then this, I think, is a really well painted landscape in the manner of Corot. As we move along here, we have a number of nice European port scenes. On the bottom, one by British painter James Webb. Up on top here, we have a fantastic portrait of Queen Victoria by Frederick Newenham. It's returned to sale due to non-payment. So for those of you who missed out on it a few months back, now's your chance. Here in the corner is the second Albert Pells. I think this particularly shows the influence of Thomas Hart Benton, sort of a historical scene, very indicative of the WPA. And then on top of it, if you can see, is the third Max Arthur Cohn painting, a cafe scene that I think shows Cohn's tutelage under Sloane quite well. We've got here a nice painting by the Victorian painter H.T. Schaefer, Henry Thomas Schaefer. It's titled Melody. Above it, 2 American works by Gertrude Shibley. Great early sort of abstract cubist influenced paintings. Really charming landscape by the French artist Jean Kevorkian here. Comes from a local collection. Nice fall painting for you. And then here from a collection over in Rye, we have this really charming American folk art painting. While there is a bit of crack-a-lure, I think the dog and the children make for a really charming composition. You see the child here with his toy sword. Another pair of portraits that depict children quite well. The attentive dog there sitting waiting for a treat. A lot of great dogs in the sale. Here we have a nice Papillon painting, slightly more contemporary, but for those dog lovers, a really nice piece, signed N. Jacobs. And above it, we have a painting of a spaniel from an English school painting there. Nice collection of old portraits in the sale. These are European school, possibly Danish little oils on tin. And below it here we have two panel paintings by Latouche. A couple of nice European paintings, landscapes, sort of showing the range of 19th century painting. This a little more classical, this showing the influence of the Impressionists. And then we'll wrap here with a real stunner, a late 19th century, early 20th century, but probably 19th century continental school painting of a woman lying with her lapdog here. Just a truly fantastic painting, really well done. She's executed quite well. The dog is quite realistic, shows a lot of character. The fabric work is really fantastic, from this sort of floral motif here to the more simple whites, as well as her headdress is really exquisitely painted. So I wanted to finish here so you could get a sense of the scale of this painting, its majesty. But please do check out our catalog online. We have about 130 fine art lots this month and are already putting together our November 7th catalog. If you have any questions or we can be of any help, please contact us at the gallery. Thanks.
Hi, and welcome to the October 10th auction preview video of Jewelry and Silver. We'll start here with this wonderful Amelia Castilla sterling and inlaid stone candelabra with this beautiful craftsmanship here in the center and a nice patina to the bronze work. And this is estimated at $400 to $600. We have a small Tiffany & Company sterling bowl at $300 to $500. We have this oversized English silver mounted and tortoiseshell page turner, really quite nice, at $300 to $500. We have a pair of Buccellati sterling ornaments with tigers. This is from a line of animals that they did. This is a Scandinavian Evald Nielsen 3-arm candelabra, really quite nice, out of Long Island at $300 to $500. We have this small continental silver trinket box or hinged box with the ship finial at $300 to $500. We have these two pieces of antique silver, and they are accompanied by this wonderful appraisal that was done many years ago in 1983. And it is, one of the artists is Jonathan Clark, and the other is by an American artist out of New York. And those two are together. We have this nice American sterling monogrammed pedestal bowl with a floral border, really quite nice. This is a 4-piece tea service. It's German. You can see the wonderful repoussé work of roses, and this is all one set. From one of our Walk-in Wednesday appraisal days, we have this grouping of small objects to art. The most notable is this Mathilde Poulat Mexican sterling Madonna. And so she is inlaid with coral and turquoise and other little stones. Really nice, some continental silver, some Russian silver mounted icons, all together at $300 to $500. Again, out of our Long Island estate, we have these 3 Russian silver belts, 2 are yellow silver, so you can see the kind of blackened design to the center, and then this wonderful enamel decorated Russian silver belt. We have this one of many sterling flatware services in the sale, and this was retailed by Cartier, but this is just one of probably 10 assorted services that we have in the sale, so check our website, which is clarkny.com. And now we're going to move on to a very wonderful, eclectic, and large grouping of jewelry that we have for this auction. We'll start here with this Chanel Paris belt. So it is gilt decorated with an assortment of different charms, and it does come with the original box, and this is estimated at $400 to $600. From the same estate as our religious items, we have this other small grouping. So we have a pair of this really interesting French die in the original box. We have this French 18 karat gold mounted pendant of the Madonna with a seed pearled surround and turquoise beads and the central carved figure. And then this diminutive little gold frame in the original box, really quite nice at $400 to $600. From a Rockville Center, New York estate, we have this multi-strand or torsade style pearl necklace with a lavender jade clasp. It does need to be restrung, but it's really a very beautiful piece. And it is signed with a pair of semi-baroque pearl earrings. We have this 18 karat gold and diamond brooch at $1,200 to $1,600. This is an 18 karat gold necklace from our Rockville Center estate. 14 karat gold and diamond earrings. Really just a nice pair of earrings, $400 to $600, easy to throw on. This is a 18 karat gold and platinum necklace with the diamond accents, again from our Rockville Center estate. This is a signed bracelet by Michael Bondanza, and this is 18 karat gold, platinum, and diamond. Really beautiful design, and again, just look at the fluidity of this bracelet, which is a testament to the quality. And that is at 4 to 6,000. I'm sorry. These are Michael Bodanza earrings at 4 to 600. This is a pair of 18 karat gold and platinum earrings with a central panel of diamond accents. This is a 14 karat gold star sapphire and diamond ring that came in on one of our Walk-in Wednesday appraisal days at 4 to 600. We have this Cartier enamel decorated 18 karat gold ladybug pin, and she is at 3 to 500. We have an Hermes bangle bracelet, really quite nice, at 3 to 500. Pair of Mabe pearl and diamond earrings set in 14 karat white gold. We have this 14 karat gold chain and a Hammerman Brothers diamond inlaid heart pendant. This is really quite beautiful. This is from a Connecticut estate, and this is Art Deco, and it is just the epitome of quality and design from this period, and it is estimated at 2 to 3,000. We have this 14 karat gold vintage brooch with diamonds and colored gems. We have this oversized coin pendant, really quite nice. Here we have a wonderful necklace with a central set marquee cut diamond flanked by tapered baguettes. Really beautiful. That center stone weighs approximately 1 carat, and it's really quite nice. This is estimated at 12 to 1,500. Next door we have an 18 karat gold colored gem necklace. So this nice chain set with alternating colored gems of rubies, sapphires, and emeralds. We have this snake form pendant with the enamel decoration, diamond inlaid to the cobra's head, and small cabochon eyes. We have this wonderful amethyst and 18 karat gold ring. We have another signed 18 karat gold ring with a central, probably citrine, surrounded by diamonds. A very nice platinum Art Deco watch with diamond inlay throughout. I mean, quite a bit of diamonds actually, and it's really beautiful. The face is flanked by baguettes and round, brilliant cut stones. We have this vintage 14 karat gold hinged bracelet with diamonds and colored gems, most probably rubies, at 4 to 600. We have this Cartier style suite. So really quite nice, reminiscent of a Cartier design. And it is tricolor gold and diamonds. Here's a pair of 14 karat gold floral form drop earrings, really beautiful. Just again, a testament to any quality piece is the fluidity of how it moves, and these are really quite nice at 3 to 500. We have this bracelet, hinged bracelet of probably sapphires and diamonds, again from our Connecticut estate. Moving back to Rockville, we have this colored gem and diamond ring, really beautiful. One of my favorite lots in the sale is this 18 karat gold diamond and centrally set prong set emerald ring at 8 to 1,200. We have this multi-band diamond ring, really quite nice. Just take a look at it here on my finger. It's really a really great ring, and the diamonds are of a nice size. Really beautiful. One of my favorite lots in the sale is this antique Continental. It is signed, but it's a really tiny touch mark, so I'm not sure of the country of origin. It's probably French. But we have these wonderful openwork panels set with table cut diamonds, and then these drop pendants. Some pendants are missing, but it's really so beautiful, and just it falls so nicely. And this is estimated at, I believe, 1,000 to 1,500. Here we have a kind of contemporary earring grouping. So we have these medallion drop hoops, these hollow tapered hoops, and then these amethyst set earrings, and they're all together at 5 to 700. Tiffany & Company bracelet with the Tiffany charm with this kind of starburst pattern pendant. We have this really beautiful, Becker is the name of the artist. He was known for these Art Nouveau pendants with these beauties, and so we have the diamond surround, and then it opens to reveal a mirrored interior. Really quite beautiful at 1,000 to 1,500. This is Temple St. Clair, a pair of pearl earrings. We have this openwork floral pendant on a chain with these kind of diamond inlaid pendant accents, really quite nice, again at 1,000 to 1,500. Two of my favorite lots in the sale, going for an antique theme with my favorites this auction. We have this multi-band bracelet with the central amethyst set and seed pearl pendant, really beautiful and still in really nice shape. And this is estimated at 5 to 700. And to complement it, we have this kind of Riviere style amethyst necklace. So a graduated set of amethysts from the same estate at, I believe, 6 to 900. We have this eternity band, and then we have this little diamond accent ring. Again, really quite nice. It's old, has some nice age to it. We have an 18 karat gold articulated bracelet. Again, look at the fluidity. Really quite nice. Another 18 karat gold bracelet out of a Manhattan estate. We have a Benrus 14 karat gold watch with the diamond surround. This is a LeCoultre watch. This is a Hamilton. We have a Louis Vuitton. Band needs replacing, but the face is still in good condition. This is a Dalta. This is a Breitling. This is a Lady Chopard. All of the details of these watches are available online. We have this wonderful 14 karat gold hunter case pocket watch with a single diamond accent. We have this pair of 14 karat gold earrings with the central sapphire surrounded by rose cut diamonds. We have these two Tiffany & Company tie bars, 14 karat gold. We have this ladies vintage Tiffany & Company watch with the original box. Two 14 karat gold opal set rings, really nice design. Let me just see here. It's this unusual kind of organic form design here. We have this wonderful white gold diamond and pearl brooch, really quite beautiful, from a local estate. Jump back to this 5-piece Tiffany & Company sterling and 18 karat gold men's suite of cufflinks and studs. We have two cigarette holders, not so popular for use anymore, but they'd be great for Halloween. That's coming up, so if anyone wants to be Cruella de Vil or some other character. We have a De Beers 18 karat gold necklace with a single diamond accent, really quite nice. Another contemporary grouping of 3 pairs of earrings. We have the Evil Eye in 18 karat gold, 2 pair of 18 karat gold hoops. They're both signed, I'm not sure by who, and then someone put on these later added little briolette form colored gem drops. We have this 3-piece suite. So it's 14 karat gold, and we have these briolette cut diamonds, which are really quite unusual and quite sweet. And this is at $400 to $600. We're going to jump back to this platinum and diamond set vintage floral spray, kind of the bow form design, again from a local Larchmont estate. And this is absolutely stunning. This is an antique butterfly form brooch with the diamonds, really quite nice, beautifully crafted. If you just look at the underside here, again, another testament to quality is that the underside is just as pretty as the front. And that is the case here. Really quite wonderful. We have this antique kind of Indian style necklace. So it's this rope form seed pearl chain with the diamond and colored gem inlaid drops with the tassels. Really quite nice, unusual in the form. And so you would wear it so that it kind of falls like this. So there's a drop here and then the tassels. And this is estimated at $1,500 to $2,000. Another vintage Tiffany & Company ladies watch in this sale, $400 to $600. We have this out of a Manhattan estate, this multi-strand pearl necklace with the diamond inlaid panels and the central clasp with the diamond and pearl drops. We have this antique and vintage grouping, so we have a carved fish. We have this Egyptian revival turquoise and rose-cut diamond scarab form brooch. We have this Victorian snake form brooch with the 2 heart form drops, and all of these are hair lockets. On the reverse, you can see that each is inscribed with someone's initials and a date of when they were born. So this was probably a mother's brooch, and she was gifted all of these when her children were born. This is an unusual Nassau sterling lighter. They were only in business for a short period of time, and it's quite popular, this lighter. We also have this Seiko watch. We have this, let's just take a look here really quickly. This is also a Seiko watch. This is a LeCoultre watch. This is a Patek Philippe. This is really quite nice at $8,000 to $12,000. We have this Patek Philippe. We have this Tiffany men's watch. We have these 2 Art Deco diamond inlaid watches. We have this Piaget watch with the diamond surround. We have this wonderful vintage men's watch, another men's vintage 14 karat gold watch. And then we have this is one of my favorite lots in the sale. This is a Rolex Oyster Perpetual watch, which is really quite nice. And then we have this Omega Constellation, and it does have a tropical dial. So if you just take a look there, you can see the tropical dial to this piece. Now we're going to jump back. We have this Hermes wrap watch. We have a selection of pocket watches. So we have this American tricolor gold hunter case pocket watch. We have this hunter case pocket watch with the enamel decoration. Oh, actually it's an open face pocket watch. I'm so sorry about that. But the back is quite lovely. We have this Tiffany & Company scent with the ring, and this is 14 karat gold with a mirrored interior. We have this 14 karat gold hinged bracelet with onyx and diamonds. We have this minute repeater hunter case, and it is monogrammed. We have this wonderful Art Deco platinum watch with a tapered band, and it is set with diamonds and sapphires, and it is accompanied by an appraisal. I believe they appraised this at around $13,000. From our Rockville Center estate, we have this Chopard ladies watch in 18 karat gold. We have this 9 karat gold tiger's claw, which is really quite large. I mean, in comparison to my thumb, that's wild. This is at $300 to $500. We have this diamond necklace set in 14 karat gold. The largest stone is accompanied by a GIA appraisal. So there's a GIA diamond identification report. We have this wonderful diamond floral spray brooch, and this is at $1,000 to $1,500. We have this Art Deco brooch with this central marquee cut diamond at $2,000 to $3,000. We have this wonderful diamond inlaid necklace at $5,000 to $7,000. This is somewhere over 5 carats of diamonds, and it's just really beautiful. Again, look at how the movement to this necklace, it's really quite nicely made. And again, the underside is also beautiful. We have this twin set amethyst ring set in 14 karat gold with the diamond accents. We have this Omega watch with the original ephemera, the original hinge box, the original cardboard box, all of the bells and whistles at $2,000 to $3,000. We're going to jump back down to this pair of Tiffany & Company dogwood earrings. They're 18 karat yellow gold, and these are estimated at $8,000 to $12,000. We have a selection of hinged bracelets. 18 karat gold, 14 karat gold, 18 karat gold, 14 karat gold. All of the details and additional images are available online. We have this wonderful 14 karat gold diamond inlaid necklace. We have this 2-piece suite, and this is in the style of Bulgari for this kind of Toboga design. One of the colored gems has popped out of this necklace, but it is present and we will put it back in. We have a David Yurman 18 karat gold ring with a Quatrefoil style central design surrounded by diamonds at $400 to $600. We have this grouping of stick pins, so we have coral, diamonds, enamel decoration. We're going to jump back to that one. This is kind of a little vintage bug with an opal, and this is a carved coral, probably leopard or panther or lioness, and this is quite possibly from the Grand Tour. This is a grouping of signed jewelry, so the majority is David Yurman, and then this is a pair of Roberto Coin earrings. We have this grouping of Pietrodura jewelry, so 2 oversized brooches, a little bug over here, and a bird all together. We have proof sets of coins, all of the details online. We have this grouping of continental jewelry, so we have a small, probably Italian enamel decorated brooch, and then a small micro mosaic of 2 figures. We have this necklace with the locket that's monogrammed with a laurel wreath surround and seed pearl accents. We have a 14 karat gold monogram bracelet. We have 2 Georgian brooches, really quite nice. One is dated on the back. We have this chain necklace with the diamond inlaid hexagonal pendant. We have a Tiffany & Company charm bracelet with the oversized heart. We have this frog form brooch with enamel decoration and colored gems. We have 2 Essex crystal or reverse painted crystal brooches. One is a hawk, I believe, and the other is lily of the valley. We have this necklace and earrings suite. They are 18 karat gold and inlaid with diamonds and kind of in this Indian or Mughal style to the grouping. We have this platinum ring set with marquee and round cut diamonds. It's absolutely beautiful and has this kind of movement to how the diamonds are set. We have engagement rings, so these 2 are together, and then we have one that is sold by itself, and it has approximately a 1/2 carat diamond. We have these 2 colored gem rings. Let's see, we're going to jump up here to a grouping of gold coins. So we have these 2 1-ounce gold coins and these 2 coins that are being sold together. At $20,000 to $30,000, we have this pair of earrings that are set in 18 karat gold, and they are each accompanied by GIA diamond identification reports. One is F color, one is D color, and they're each over 1.6 carats. And I'm going to end the preview with this absolutely wonderful AGL colored stone report. States that this is a Ceylon sapphire, so it is from Sri Lanka, and it is untreated, so it's unheated, it is natural, it is in a handmade setting, 18 karat gold and platinum, and it is just absolutely the epitome of what a Ceylon sapphire color should be, in my opinion. And this is estimated at $6,000 to $9,000. And that wraps it up for my October 10th preview, and we hope to see you there.